Well, hello everybody. Welcome to week 1 for our MyFit Lean in 19 boot camp. I'm so excited to have you here. I have a fabulous buddy of mine, Stephanie, who's our little guinea pig today. I think I let most of you know, but I had shoulder surgery, so I can't do a ton yet. So luckily I have my fabulous people who are willing to step forward and have some fun in these videos. So thanks, buddy. Now, the amazing thing about Stephanie is she just had a baby 9 months ago. So make a muscle. Isn't she something? Okay, so honestly, this is gonna be great. So this is a really important video to watch before you do any of the other videos, because we're gonna break it down. Probably the most consistent and most important body weight exercise, in my opinion, that we do in our videos are gonna really, Steph's gonna demo today. And we want you to get the form down first. Technique, rules, that's the most important thing. So we're just gonna go through some squats, lunges, push-ups, some plank work, and some infamous burpees, okay? So we will be adding in toys. We got all kinds of toys that we're gonna use, but remember, we want this to be convenient for you. So we want you to be able to do this anywhere you're at, whether you're at home, at a hotel room, whatever. So know that you can get an amazing workout with just body weight work, right?
That's right.
Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna get out of the way. You'll hear my big mouth. Okay, so Steph, we're gonna start with just a body weight squat, and she's gonna show you she's gonna use her hands. That's right, so this is a great first kind of beginner level to do, and she's got great flexibility, super fit lady, so she's getting nice and low, but you don't have to go as low. So she's gonna show you some modification, yes. Now I'm gonna have her turn sideways, and you can see she's making sure, so just shift those hips back a little bit, honey. Good. She's not letting her knees go in front of her toes. She is keeping the weight in her heels and picking her toes up. And see how nice and tall her chest is, so you don't want to be leaning forward too much. Awesome. Now she's going to turn forward again. And we're going to keep let's try our feet a little closer together, just a little bit. So this, when your feet are a little closer together, a little tougher on flexibility, but it's going to hit your quadriceps, the front of the thighs, a little bit more. So when you're ready, Steph, we're going to just do this is called prisoner squat, okay? Prisoner arms, and I love this because it challenges your balance and your core a little bit more, but it also really helps you stay tall. So if you can turn one more time, Steph, and show them how tall you are. Good. So she's going to just try to pull those elbows back, open up the chest, keep that weight shifted way back. Good. Good. 3 more. Perfect form. 2, and 1 more. Excellent. Shake it out. Great job, great job. All right, so what we're gonna have Steph do now, we're gonna break it down into some lunges. Lunges are tricky, guys, okay? These can be something that people don't do correctly either. So she's doing a great job. What she's doing, she's starting with a reverse lunge, which can be just a little kinder to the knees. So just know that if the forward lunge is not your thing, this is a great lunge to start with. So look at what she's doing. She's got her feet about hip distance apart. She's taking nice big steps. She's bending both knees to 90 degrees, and she's keeping her chest up nice and tall. Beautiful. If you want to turn sideways, son. Good. Make sure I'm not in your way. Good. She's keeping that front heel down for sure. And again, she's got great flexibility, so she can bring that back knee down nice and low, but you don't have to do that. Once again, you've got to take it at your pace and move at your level. That's the most important thing. You will progress if you're consistent. Great job, my friend. Shake it out. Awesome. Not even breathing hard. Anyways, okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually come out to a plank, a high plank, or we call it sometimes the top of a push-up. Good, and she's just gonna hold it for a second here, okay? So the great thing about it, she's got her neck nice and long, so you always want your spine nice and long. We'll turn to the side in just a sec. Her elbows are not locked, but she, as you can see, guys, she's got her wrist, elbow, and shoulder in one line, which is fantastic. Nice, flat, long back, abs pulled in tight, squeezing her tushy. She's digging her toes into the mat a little bit, so she's really engaging her legs, particularly quads and glutes. Now I'm going to be turned sideways, Steph. Make sure we can see you. Perfect. Good. That's great. So see, perfect form here, guys, with the alignment of the shoulder, elbow, and wrist. She's got her hands just outside of her chest a little bit. Perfect form, keeping those abs pulled in tight. So let's talk about some things that people do that aren't good. Let your belly drop, honey, for a second. Yeah, you don't want to sag or you don't want to pick your tushy way up. Good, right? Major cheating. If you need a break, just put your knees on the ground and just take a little breather, all right? Perfect chance for us to do some knee push-ups though. But if you need a break, Steph, you take it, okay? Yep. So let me just make sure you are in a good spot. Perfect. Okay, so she's gonna tuck her little tushy a little bit. Good, great. Let's talk about that. Here's the thing, guys. A lot of times people think push-ups are just upper body. They are total body, right, Steph?
Right.
You are definitely focusing on shoulders, triceps, biceps, chest, all kinds of great stuff, back, but you're also really focusing on your core, your glutes, and I have everybody during workouts really just squeeze their whole body tight to get the most out of it. Yep. So perfect form, hands in line with the shoulders and chest. She's gonna inhale down and then exhale, push up. Good. See how tight she's keeping her abdominals? Again, you don't want to let the belly sag and you don't want your butt to stick up. She's got a nice line right here, shoulders, hips to knees. Perfect. 2 more. Excellent, my friend. So take a little breather. Now, we're gonna go to a regular push-up, and just because we're doing some fundamentals and just starting out, guys, we're not gonna do super low, okay? I want you guys to just really understand, do not worry about having to do crazy hard stuff at the beginning. That is not safe and it's not smart. We have a little saying in here, leave your ego at the door, and so just know that, guys, it's so important. Don't worry about anybody else, focus on you and what is right for you and listen to your body. Okay, kid, ready? Mm-hmm. So she's, once again, making sure she's shifted forward a little bit. Beautiful job. And she's going to inhale down and then just exhale right up. And she's really pulling in tight here and she's squeezing her tush. This is really going to keep that lower back nice and safe as well. 2 more. And 1 more. Excellent. Take a break. Beautiful. Feeling okay, kid?
Yes.
All right. So last but not least, everybody jokes, but it is my favorite exercise in the world. Love, hate, burpee. Honestly, Steph can attest, it gets you out of breath. And I didn't give you much of her background. She's an amazing runner. And how long have you been coming to classes?
Probably 5-6 years.
Yeah, amazing. And she can tell you, still incredible runner, but what it did for her running, just to really mix in the body weight work, resistance training, more of the power work. I think, what was it, Steph, with your race? You took off some major time.
Yeah, probably like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, incredible. So just know that we really promote cross-training, doing all kinds of stuff. Obviously, during this boot camp, we're going to focus on just total body work, but know that the running, all those things, cycling, anything you do outside of here is fantastic for you too, okay? All right, so Steph, we're going to start with, this is just a great burpee to do if you're new to burpees, and it obviously can be very intimidating because you hear things about burpees, but just trust me, right, Steph, anybody can do this. We have people all ages, shapes, sizes, fitness level in our classes, and they start with this and they move up, and that's a smart thing to do. Okay, so we're just gonna do what's called a walkout burpee. She's just coming to a high plank and then she's coming back up. So we'll just go a little slower, Steph. You're gonna hold that plank, tighten everything up, good. Bend the knees towards the ground, drop the hips, and then walk it back up. Let's try that again, real slow. See how she's doing a nice little squat first, coming out, holding, squeezing. Good. Bending the knees towards the ground, dropping the hips, and coming right back up. Fantastic. Let's add a push-up, kid, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Okay? So you're going to do a push-up. Beautiful. Bending those knees, and then walking it right back up. Fantastic. So that's a walkout burpee. Wonderful way to get started with burpees. Now we're going to do basically what's called a jumping burpee. Lots of times people say you're not doing a burpee if you're not doing a push-up, but we're not going to worry about that today. But this is going to be more explosive, going to be more challenging. It's going to get her heart rate up a little bit more. Let's just try 4 with the squat thrust, okay? So she's going to just jump out, back in, and up. Beautiful. 2 more. Good job, Steph. 1 more. Awesome. So those are fantastic. And right, feeling that heart rate come up? All right.
I feel it.
Yes. So the next one, this is one of my favorites because it really makes you work a little harder. She's going to drop all the way to the ground, not do a face plant, of course, and push herself up. So it's going to be a lot of power from that level of all the way to the ground and all the way back up. That's going to give her a nice blast to the heart rate. She's going to do a nice jump at the top. Let's try 4 of those steps. Drop it down, pushes up, big jump. Good. Right back down, all the way up. Good. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Excellent job. Now, as if I haven't worked her hard enough already, I'm going to have her turn sideways, and she's going to show each of those levels just 2 reps from the side. So we're going to do a walkout burpee first. Tight abs. Bend the knees and walk it back. Beautiful job. 1 more. Great. Now she's going to do the jumping with the squat thrust. Always keeping her body tight. See how tight her plank is when she jumps back? Beautiful job, hon. And then all the way to the ground. And pushing up. 1 more. Fantastic job. I hope you're giving her a hand because she deserves it. Anyways, guys, we hope this was really helpful for you. We're really excited for you. Week 1, you're going to get 3 great workouts. Like I said, we're going to be doing lots of good body weight work, and then we're going to be throwing in some toys and putting it all together for you as we progress. Good luck, and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much.